Hey, what's up? DTF, a little more Slay the Spire 2. Unsatisfied with last night's Necrobinder run, so we are gonna go at it again. Oh, I'm sorry, this is on my other save file. Okay, let's go back to the YouTube file. And we will play on Ascension 3 as the Necrobinder. I don't want to say we're owed a better run, but it would be nice. I think the colorless cards can be super transformative. Let's look to see if there's a path, a tempting path with a late shop. And the only late shop's right here, really. I think I'm happier hitting this earlier shop, getting a couple fires out of the way. Actually, yeah, it's a 3 fire path with an elite. Yeah. So we are going to take the colorless card. Honestly, Fasten is huge. Even unupgraded, 5 additional block from our 4 defense. I mean, that transformative, as it were. So we're definitely more likely to remove a strike than a defend right now. Taking no damage here. OC's going to take a little hit, but that's okay. We got to get Fasten out there. Oh, what a shame. We are going to take damage here. Not much we can do about it, unfortunately. But now look, just one block does 10. I'll strike twice. There's a little tiny bit of game audio. I've got my headphones plugged in and on the ground, and I could hear the attacks happening, which is fun. I mean, Death March, we have nothing to enable it right now. I think I'd be happier just taking a poke. Enchant 2 cards with steady. We don't really have any cards that we'd want to give retain to right now. I mean, it would make a block stronger, especially once we get Fasten out. Nah, I'll just gain the max HP, save the money for the shop here. Sorry about that. Weather notification. You guys want to know what the weather's going to be like today? I'll tell you. Light rain expected to start at my location in 15 minutes, which is terrible because I have about 1/10 of the yard left to mow. My neighbors have a giant camper and it was blocking a chunk of my yard, so I wasn't able to mow all of the yard yesterday. A little inside, not even inside baseball, inside living for you. I keep mousing over the invoke. I think I am going to take the invoke. I like a Seeker Strike too. And we're probably not going to remove anything. Yeah, we'll take the Seeker Strike, and since we did, or no, I'm sorry, we took Invoke, which means we will also take the Seeker Strike. There we go. Plenty of upgrades coming up, hopefully. Great turn for Fasten. We'll play Defend to take no damage and Invoke to make our next turn a little stronger. Something just closed on my computer, I don't know what. Give me the poke, because that and the Defend, or the, yeah, you see what happened. The Defend means we take no damage. All the attacks we had blocked us there. I will hit them once because Osti's going to block the last one that would go through after the block here. I mean, 10 block for 1 is just so strong. I mean, Rattle might go a couple times. Defile's a nice strong card too, and we do need some attacks. 17 damage, yeah, we'll take the Defile, and we're gonna upgrade it at one of these fires here. No Fasten kind of stinks, but we can put up enough block and deal a reasonable chunk of damage. Okay, I'm going to turn my headphone volume down. Not that I don't like to hear the sounds, I do, but it's so so little of the sound is coming through that it's very distracting. Yeah, no, that's better. You guys can hear it. The game audio is important, but not that important. I would rather take no damage and keep my OST alive. We don't really need the extra. Oh, nothing in the draw pile, but that's fine. I mean, I think Fear is good. I think Grave Warden is one of the best block cards in the game. But we don't... Our block is kind of solved, right? Once we get Fasten out, we have 4, 10, or what will soon be 12 cost blocks. Yeah, give me the Fear. And I think first things first, we upgrade the Fasten. And then here we're probably going to upgrade Defile, but Fear is pretty good too. Give me a Power. None of these cards are that great for us. None of these powers. I guess the Haunt. We have a card that generates souls right now. Oh no, we don't. I didn't take that. Okay, so Haunt is totally useless. Great. I think 2 vulnerable might be better than 13 damage, or an extra 4 damage. Strawberry's nice. 7 extra HP. Sorry, I nudged the microphone there. No, we're gonna save the potion. Despite the fact our first turn was pretty weak. Might as well play Fear to keep it around. Hoping to get a block here. We did not. I'm gonna draw to take as little damage as I can, and of course, we didn't get anything useful there. But 1 defend covers us nicely. I played the bodyguard, so when we get unleash this turn, yeah. Nice. Okay, that'll help us out. That'll help us use the power that I stupidly took. I don't think we need any of this. Not gonna rest. An extra 4 damage off Defile is gonna be pretty helpful against the bosses. Let's forget about this boat guy. Okay, so we need to play Defile. Might as well play Unleash. And I played the Bodyguard beforehand to make Unleash a little stronger. Now Fasten and Defend cover us. Unless we get poke from this, there's not really any reason to do it. We didn't, so I'll just draw the strike to not draw it next turn. There's our poke. 1 block covers us. I'm going to invoke and just strike once. Hoping the extra energy helps us punch through this last little bit while we're weak. Oh, we're not even weak anymore. So make them vulnerable and poke kills them. Cool. I'm going to take a dirge so we can get some use out of Haunt. Kind of a terrible first turn. Bodyguard, Defend. I'm going to play Invoke for next turn, and we'll just hit him for 6. We're taking some damage. It's a good turn to have extra energy so we can play all of our cards, basically. Now, we don't want to push him past 70 yet. That would be 77. That puts him past 70. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna play Haunt. Play Fast, and oh, we put him past 70 anyway. Damn. I'm gonna play the other soul then, just to. You know what? That could have gone way worse. That we could have drawn an ethereal card with no energy there. We really got to rush him down, but we're not really getting the cards we need for that. At least we've got the upgraded blocks now. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, 33. And that does 8. This does 18. Okay, we're fine. Totally fine. Permafrost is alright. 7 block the first time you play a power. I mean, Afterlife, it exhausts, which is kind of nice. But I don't think we need it. I would love to get Reeve or Grave Warden, any card that gives me souls consistently, so we don't feel bad about taking that stupid haunt. I do have to play Fasten and Defend, and I'm going to play Bodyguard to give us a little more juice on our Unleash next time. Which we didn't draw, but that's okay. We'll punch through and just do a tiny bit of damage there. Okay. This is a big turn for us. Fear. Unleash. Defile this 25 and Seeker Strike gets the kill. Yeah. Okay. I do think Fetch is pretty nice. Replaces itself the first time you see it. It's worse on boss fights, which is what we're going into, of course. I did Rest just to be extra safe. Sorry, I got a little bit of a headache coming in. Went to a little breakfast place earlier today, and it was good, but sometimes not much of a breakfast guy, to be honest with you. I like the breakfast food. I just don't like to eat that early in the day. And this was, for me, was pretty early, considering how late I was up playing Slay the Spire last night. I'm going to play the... No, I'm not. I'm going to block for 12, so we don't take very much damage. Fetch replaces itself. Oh, Beckon is terrible. Seeker Strike to give me a regular strike just to get rid of it. I suppose I'll play the Beckon. And that's 10 damage. That's 9. This is more energy next turn. More energy next turn, actually, with Dirge would be pretty great. Give us some souls. And he's not attacking. So let's just play Dirge for 5. Puts Osti at 18, and we got 5 souls added to our draw pile. Now I need to get Haunt out before I start playing any souls. There he is. Oh, but you're ethereal this turn, so let's not play anymore. We'll just play the Beckon and stop there. Might as well poke for 1 damage, right? And now we can go in on the souls a little bit. Vulnerable. Do 25 damage. Let's just save the HP, get rid of the Beckon. I don't think we're at any risk of death here, but drawing more Beckons won't help us. So let's poke. Unleash does 40 damage. Seeker Strike. We will not be able to get the kill here. Osti's gonna die, but we'll get him next turn. This fight was totally fine. Then we got a little lucky with the Invoke the turn before the Dirge, but that's not luck, that's how we built the deck, right? And Transfigure is pretty strong. Using Transfigure on Dirge is great because it doesn't gain any extra cost. You still get the same amount of value out of it that you normally would. Trying to put Transfigure on Fasten is pretty good too. It turns all the blocks into 14. No, I'm going to take Devour Life, and we're going to try to get another card that gives us soul. I am tired of seeing this freaking Scarecrow, dude, on Act 2. Act 2 Scarecrow, big bummer. I'm going to do this. No shops early, but that's okay. I do not want to make our strike 0 cost. Upgrade 4 cards is really good. So I'm gonna few upgrades here just to see what we get before doing it. We'll upgrade the Dirge. Wait, upgrade the Invoke. Upgrade Devour Life. And Bodyguard? Yeah, that's fine. Got a few more fights, or fires rather, coming this way too, so we should be able to upgrade even more of our cards. Gotta play Fear, gotta play Fasten. Just gonna hit him for 9. We're gonna lose some HP, and they're trying to take Seeker Strike, which it's not good. It would not be good for them to take Seeker Strike, but also, I mean, it's not, our deck doesn't run around Seeker Strike. Defile. Bodyguard, play both defense, we're taking no damage, and Unleash. Man, Fasten is like one of the strongest cards to get early that I've ever seen. Play Devour Life. We still have no way to generate souls other than Dirge. Oh, and we stunned him. Great. Now he's going to try to run away, but he can't. Do I want Seeker Strike back? You know? Let's see what we get here first. The fact that we're getting a Reeve, which gives us souls, means I'm not going to take Seeker Strike back. That's fine. It's the first time I think I've ever intentionally let that guy take a card from me. Let's remove a basic strike. We're definitely not going to remove any defense. They're going to be our best defense throughout, probably. Fetch. Fasten. I have to play Defile, and in that case, I may as well play Haunt just to get it out of the deck. We need something like Chemical X that adds +2 to any X cost so we can get some value out of Dirge without using all of our energy. Alright, so Bodyguard here. Turn kind of plays itself. No reason to defend, so we just poke and then Unleash. Don't know if we're going to have the damage to punch through his block next turn. Definitely not. Make him vulnerable. So that's 21. I would take 2 damage if I only play 1 defend. I would love to play Invoke. But I'm not going to. I'm going to block it all instead. Still be vulnerable next turn. And then that gets through the block. We get our soul. Gotta play Fear. We're gonna play Bodyguard and 1 defend. We take no damage. Osti takes 1. Defile gets the kill. Definitely want a Grave Warden. I know we're blocking with our defense most of the time, but just being able to generate a little more soul is going to help. The fact that we took that Haunt helps Devour Life too, actually, now that I look at it. So we just play our powers this turn. We're going to take a little hit here. 8. We are getting more set up for the future. So I'll Grave Warden. I'll Bodyguard. I think I'm going to defend. Keeps us totally safe. I gotta look at my phone here real quick to see what this text says. Sad. It's good. There's good. I think I said in the last video we got good news, but it's bittersweet for some. Everything's fine for me, but try the soul. 1 block. Dirge hard for us to play right now. Something like Invoke will help though. We're gonna Invoke, we're gonna play 1 defend, and then I'll play a Reeve to put another soul in the draw pile. Getting hella dazes put in our deck. Yeah, this is another not so great turn, but at least we take no damage. Loading us up on dazes. Because here we... What do we do here? 4 times 3 is 12, plus 9 is 21. With a bunch of souls. We would lose our fear and get 3 more dazes in our draw pile. I don't think so. I think... Use the flex potion. This keeps the fear going. That puts us at taking no damage. It kills Osty. Or it doesn't quite. He leaves him at 1 HP. But now we can really... We can pop. Yeah, exactly. Poke. And a bodyguard. Unleash and defile. Yeah, that went fine. Didn't really care about retaining from a potion, but whatever. Got a couple of ethereal cards, right? I've got 2, just these 2. 4 block. An additional 4 block off of them is better than another fetch. I don't know about Afterlife. It's rare. I'll take it because it's rare. It's not a good heuristic, but whatever. Let's fetch. I'm gonna play Devour Life and then just summon twice. Hoping to see Haunt next turn. We didn't, so I'll play Spirit of Ash and 2 defends. We're taking exactly no damage. Not gonna attack because of the thorns. Definitely hit him with the fear. Gonna play bodyguard. Let's draw 2. Alright, let's draw 3. Both of these cards are so important for us. I think Fasten long term is going to be a little better. Even here we take 1 damage. Now we can play Defile, Unleash, and Invoke to give us a little more juice for next turn. Could retain. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna retain. With the extra energy, I'll be happy to see a block. Play Haunt, block, block. Soul does some damage. I've got enough that I can attack him now, so I will do that. And then we play Grave Warden to give me more soul. Draw to hope to get it. We did get it. Nice. And Bodyguard buffs him up even further. Taking no damage. Osty nice and chunky. This dude's vulnerable. So... Definitely gonna poke. Guess I'll play Reeve. And then I'm just adding more souls so we can get the Haunt and Devour Life benefit. Fetch, Fear, and Defy. Okay. That went alright. I mean, Defy is pretty good, right? Did I take Spirit of Ash? I did take Spirit of Ash. Okay, so a 3rd ethereal card's okay. Now here... Just an extra 1 block from each ethereal card. Making Grave Warden block for 11. I mean, it's 3 block either way, right? Okay, in that case, Defy's going to get played most of the time when we draw it. I'm better off upgrading the Defy. Oh, these guys stink. This is going to be tough. So we'll strike the 1 in the back. I'm going to bodyguard and just defend. Osty's going to die. We are going to take a hit. There's a chance that these dudes kill us. To be honest with you. I'm going to play the Haunt and then that again. It's not looking great for us. So we don't really have... We don't have the juice to, like, beat one down. We're almost dead right here. Got Han out, so I can play the Soul for effect. Gonna make this middle one weak. And play the Soul. Really hoping it would hit that. Gotta play Reeve. They're doing 15. I have 13. That's the only thing that keeps me alive here. Hit you with the fear. I'm gonna play some souls. Zero cost attacks. So I have to, yeah. We're gonna do that to take him off the field. Gonna play a Grave Warden just to add some more souls. Got enough blocks, so Osty's gonna keep getting stronger here. This is what I was worried about, though. Draw. So 17 takes you out. Another 7 puts you at 16. You're doing 8. I'm dead. We're dead. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. We'll run it back. We'll try one more time. We'll keep this video going a little longer. Got a lot I got to do today, though, so we are going to play a little faster. So, actually, you know what? Let me take a little pause real quick, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Had to send a text. Okay, stick on the Necrobinder here. We really got to get something going, though. Man, my monitor's dusty. I don't want an additional strike and defend. Just give me a random rare. Squeeze is okay. Squeeze is going to help us get some kills early. I do see a 3 fire path. 4, I mean, counting that. But kind of a rough start. That's fine. We've got the squeeze. Here we just block as much as we can. Waiting around for squeeze, which does 30 of 45. Actually, I'm gonna save that. Hopefully it'll come around here. I mean, we could even draw it again next turn. We didn't. Bodyguard, and that does another 1 damage. Gonna really miss having fasten. Squeeze gets the kill. I'm gonna take a poke because it helps squeeze. Right now, we are fully squeeze pilled, as it were. Guess I could have gone this way too. Yeah, no, that's fine. We're happy with our path. Oh, an earlier shop, huh? Huh. I want none of it. Let's wait. Let's wait till the next shop. Okay, we can take you out. Strike you twice to put you real close, and squeeze will take out the big one when we draw it. Which we did. Might as well. Gonna take 1 damage. That's okay. Yeah, unleash. Cool. Sentry mode's pretty strong. I think it upgrades to being 1 cost. Yeah. Doesn't really help squeeze unless we... I mean, on the turn that we draw it, it will. Sentry mode right away. Strike for 6. The nice thing is the shrinking reduces our attack damage, but not Osty's. So yeah. Nah. We do need some blocks, though. Grave Warden, I think, is nice. I'll take both of those. And honestly, it's so just to have some AoE. It's kind of what did us wrong on the last one. Right, bodyguard, strike, and then so does a little extra. No reason to play bone shards here. So we can poke, strike, and unleash. I had a feeling we would draw both of these attacks on the same turn. I'm gonna play Sentry mode and then Grave Warden. We do take a little damage here, 7, yeah. But the extra sweeping gaze every turn is helpful. Plus, hold on, we'll do the soul first. Now you do 49, you do 10. Taking another big hit here. So be it. This is a tough elite. Yeah, that could have gone worse. And calcify is actually going to help us out pretty nicely. We are going to block, or sorry, rest at the fire here. Upgrading Squeeze seems really nice. Upgrading Sentry Mode makes it way more playable. Oh, and we get 2 upgrades, so yeah. Actually, here first we should upgrade, just in case we get something from the chest that gives us a benefit for resting. We didn't, but extra block on the second turn is great. Here I feel like we gotta rest, sadly. I'm gonna go on to our second elite. Hate this guy. Love that we can really smack him, though. Trying to save our powers. Or our potions, rather. 2 strikes gets us out of too much danger, and then I'll just add a soul so we can draw more infections quicker. That's not why, obviously. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so check this out. We're going to calcify. We're going to sow. And then bone shards kills them all. Cool. Ooh, and block on our first turn. Okay, so we're getting a nice little setup here. I mean, flatten is going to be free most of the time. We have very little block. So I almost think defy is better. Yeah, I'll take a defy. We'll look for a flatten next time. We can upgrade here. And similar to the last run, we're going to upgrade defy since we know we have to play it every time we draw it. Keep it around at least. Oh, this is the dude that gets mangled in the card Mangle. You know the one. So, yeah. Might as well play calcify. We can take you out with just a strike here. Got all the block we need, so I'm going to hit them twice. Pretty close to the point where a Squeeze will get the job done. Yeah, Squeeze kills him. Cool. How do I feel about like a delay, you ask? I think it's better than the other 2. It's a good blocker. It's a good upgrade target as well. Nah, I don't want to lose the HP because then I have to rest before the boss. So just give me a little bit of gold. We are going to upgrade delay to get more energy on the next turn. I'm going to go all in potion wise here. Let's get the dex first. See what our power is. The lethality is really good. We're already taking no damage, so I can strike twice and bodyguard. Gotta hit this guy 7 more times before we can really do any damage to him, so there's no reason to use Squeeze when we get it. We're just gonna keep smacking for now. I didn't play Bone Shards either because I wanted to keep Boasty alive. Okay, so much good stuff here. I think I gotta play Calcify and then Sentry Mode. We're still gonna take a little bit of damage, take 4 damage. I said Calcify. I've been saying the wrong card names. Delay is what I meant. Now here we play Defy, play our Sweeping Gaze, draw. Now we can play Calcify. Because I might as well play Squeeze since he's not attacking. Only does 1 damage to him, but we're getting there. I need a new chair. Okay, so we strike, Sweeping Gaze, then Unleash. I mean, we could have bodyguarded to take less damage, but I think we need to rush this guy. Whoops. Rush this guy down a little bit. Sorry, I kicked over my drink. Got a lot of drinks. Now here, 19 damage and 11 block is pretty handy. I gotta watch that H word. But we're going to use Sweeping Gaze first, so it does a little more damage. So, Squeeze should be coming. No, I just played Squeeze, okay. Certainly Sweeping Gaze and Poke. Just play all of our block, taking 3 damage. Soul to see if we get squeezed. We didn't. Play sweeping gaze. Play defy. Strike. Play our blocks. Squeeze coming. Not this turn, but that's okay. Sweeping gaze and then delay. And squeeze. Did 141 damage. Nice. So Seance really helps us thin our deck out. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is pretty good. The fact that it retains makes it way more usable. I care about Spirit of Ash. I think I'm gonna take a Seance so we can try to get back to our squeezes quicker and quicker. All right. This is just gonna be a one elite fight path here. Very little combat. Let's see. I mean, cloning a card. We could like clone a poke. I don't know about that. I think additional energy from the third turn to me on is the most useful there. Boy, the headache really starting to kick in here. Maybe all this talking isn't helping. Kind of an easy first turn here. We're gonna play Sentry mode. We're gonna play Seance to get rid of a basic defend. Then I play Grave Warden. So he'll be stunned. We take no damage. I'll play Calcify. We're gonna play Sweeping Gaze. Play So. And then... I mean, 12 damage on the chin. Considering we have a free 14 coming out next turn. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. 64 damage from Squeeze. Cool. Give me a Sick'em. Just give me a little bit of gold for our shop here. How did I get lethality? From a potion, right? I think lethality does fit with what we're trying to do. That's helpful. That can be helpful. That can be awesome, but I think I'm better off taking a lethality, removing a strike. Would love to see friendship. Oh man, nostalgia, dude. I gotta pay more attention to that. Nostalgia is like one of the most powerful powers in the game. I didn't even look. Alright, that's okay. Everything's fine. It's a good turn for Bone Shards. So yeah, we have Bone Shards. We're gonna play Seance to get rid of a basic strike, and then I'm just gonna play Bodyguard to bring Osti back. Was kind of hoping to see So. Taking no damage. Fight's almost over. Voice starting to wear out a little. The soul. Got a bunch of powers here. Nothing I can do to not take that damage, right? It's blocking. Sick'em. Sweeping Gaze. Strike. Nice. I don't need any of that. She had an attack with Corrupted. I mean, Squeeze. Dealing 50% more damage at the cost of 2 HP. How often are we going to play Squeeze per fight? Like once? Yeah. Well, here we got to upgrade. I think upgrading lethality is going to be even better for us. I mean, the Squeeze plus the lethality, now that it's corrupted, could do like a ridiculous amount of damage per turn, right? Sentry mode, calcify. Just do 11 damage with unleash. Okay, so we've already got 14 block. That's nice. Losing strength doesn't affect the damage that Sweeping Gaze does. And we only need to block for 7 from you, so I'll start with the 8 damage there. This will block 7. This will give us some more OST, and then that hits for 14. Okay, so play Delay, play Sick'em, we play Poke, Sweeping Gaze. I don't think I want to draw. Squeeze does 99 by itself right now. At the cost of 2 HP, 99 damage. Sheesh, yeah. Any day of the week, 112. Let's play this. 196! At the cost of 2 HP, yes. Yes, I will always, 1,000 times yes, as they say. Borrowed Time needs to redeem itself so it can get into my deck. Joss Paper, meh. Not that useful. We don't exhaust all that much. 16. Making Seance free means I'll play it every time. Okay. Not like a fabulous first turn. Just play the strike to get the free energy back. We're gonna play Sentry mode. No reason to play Borrowed Time. Kind of no reason to play Bone Shards either. Well, the damage. Let's see if we get an OSD attack is what I was hoping for. I'll take a free Debilitate, sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be all that critical for us. Alright, we've got Lethality out. Does this give us our energy back? Yes. Block. Let's use our 2 attacks here. Now all we need to do is draw Squeeze and we win. Yeah. Play Calcify first, gives us a little more. Yeah, there's... Squeeze. Squeeze is the name of the game. Squeeze is what wins us this run. I'll take a Flatten now. Okay, Grave Warden will unleash. I saw Bone Shards. Bad turn to draw Squeeze. Is it though? Now that I look at it. I mean, it could have been better, but he's dead next turn. We're going to take 1 damage. I guess we do exhaust. It's just if we don't play our... Yeah, if we don't play our ethereal cards. Nah, none of that. Okay, another shop is great. Another Sick'em is kind of tempting. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought that was Fetch, the card that drew. So that's a little less tempting. Okay, we'll take a Dredge. And we are going to remove another basic strike. We don't need him. It's not really our speed. Can't buy anything else. Don't want to buy anything else. That's totally fine. There's somebody scrambling around up there. Okay, so it's Sentry mode. Hit the Bone Shards. So we can borrow time, Bodyguard, and strike. Now, if OSD attacks you, how does it affect my HP? Or block, I guess. Let's find out. Okay, so it does hit our block. That's okay. We've got enough block. Yeah, he loses 1. We're just waiting for Squeeze. Even without lethality, Squeeze will get the kill here. Calcify. 14 damage plus 10. Could bring back some stuff. Don't know if there's any reason to. I guess I can just delay and then strike. We don't take any damage. Squeeze is gonna... Yeah, Squeeze is coming. Think we can get him without it? No. Trying to decide if it was worth saving the 2 HP, but I don't think it was. Oh, the block potion. Nah. I don't know if you can hear that. My neighbor's being pretty loud out there. We'll take a snap. We are going to smith. Just increase our block. And we'll see how this goes. I would love to add retain to Squeeze, considering this entire deck is a Squeeze deck. No reason to dredge yet. Jackpot is free, right? Yeah. Which gives us... Okay. No, we'll take the strength away from you because we have to keep looking at you. I'm gonna draw a wisp. Then I can, watch this, dredge back a jackpot. Oh, I can get 3, that's right. Take all 3 of those. We're gonna play another jackpot. Then a fetch which draws for us. Okay, this is interesting. Now we wisp, then grave warden, and then borrowed time, which allows me to snap or retain, unleash. So I might as well just do the damage here. We got right hand. Okay, we used up all our energy. We played, I don't know how many cards. Still turn 1. Did about 80 damage, which, you know, for turn 1, crazy attacks is not the most insane number I've ever seen, but we'll sick them and then poke, which allows us to get a little more in there, and then I would rather just block. Just waiting for the squeeze. Squeeze will take you out. Let's play Seance and get rid of defend. The soul to try to draw. Yeah, exactly what we needed to do. Okay, calcify. And then squeeze. Might as well, right? Right hand. Play the blocks. But any way to bring back squeeze, I would be much happier, but that's okay. Soul. Oh, we did bring back squeeze. Okay, we win. Nice. Don't want that. Do want that. Yes. We don't care about our own strength, really. Don't know my own strength. Okay, let's try this on for size. It's kind of a rough start to the run. Or start to the floor, rather. I'm just checking to see if there was a multi-shot path, because a lot of times this one gives you 999 gold. See? Start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Or 7 combats have 1 HP. Let's see. Let's see what this gives us. Okay, so I guess we gotta hit the shop here. So we're gonna do that. Guess we'll do that instead. Maybe I should have just taken the potion one. I've never taken the potion one before. Seance, love that. Get rid of a basic defend. Use Defy on you to keep you weak for longer. Let's play our attacks. It's a long video. Not so long, but it's a little long. The Sentry mode. So I'll play Sick'em. Oh, but then I can't play Delay. Oh, Sentry mode. No. Did Sick'em cost one? I thought Sick'em, yeah, okay, I thought Sick'em was free. I'm sorry. I don't need to apologize, but that turn didn't go the way I wanted it to necessarily. Alright, we Sweeping Gaze. Hit you with Shared Fate. What do we bring back, if anything? I mean, with Borrowed Time, if we bring back stuff, we can play it, so. We'll Dredge. Give me Delay, Sick'em, and Seance. We Unleash. We'll play Sick'em. Borrowed Time allows us to play everything again here. And we get rid of our other basic defend. Waiting for Squeeze. This will kill you. Oh, but now, okay, I have to play that. Do I want to lose the 2 HP? I guess I do. It just ends the fight right now. And Barry's a strong card. I don't think we need it though. I don't think we need any of this. We've got the strongest attack known to man. We do 200 damage. God, I would love to have used these potions. I am gonna toss all 3 of them though, just to get as much money as I can for the shop. At least one of our 2 fights here. Oh, but we're not going to be able to avoid... Well, we're not going to be able to kill them all on this turn, I guess. That's what I should say. Sweeping Gaze. Even here, we don't get another attack. I guess I can Dredge back. Sick 'em. Doesn't matter what else. But fine, don't need that potion. I'm going to take another Flatten. Do we really need another Flatten, though? Now that I think about it, I guess maybe the Fear is better to be able to put some vulnerable down so we can do like 300 damage with our Squeeze. Immediate Squeeze is great. Do I play it? I lose my vulnerable, but that's okay because these guys, they go down easy. Sorry if you keep hearing that magnet. And we Seance away our strike. I want to keep the Defy. I'm going to play the Delay. Just for more energy next turn. We're going to have an insane amount of energy next turn. 6. Oh, plus Borrowed Time. So yeah, we have a lot. Let's take 2 strength away from you. Calcify. We're not going to be able to get any kills this turn, it doesn't look like. Not even any reason to play Borrowed Time, unfortunately. And actually, we do take a bit of a hit here. Yeah. Might as well play Bone Shards. Right, yeah, we Bone Shards. We Bodyguard. Still don't get any kills. I mean, this would take him off the field. Is it worth 100 gold? No, it's not. We're gonna Rest of the Fire. We don't have anything we like desperately need to upgrade. Play Lethality. I'm really hoping, yeah. I was hoping that happened. Flatten is free. Not much I can bring back here. Well, actually, yes there is. Because all of these cards cost 0. retaining that for next turn. Squeeze it coming. Yeah, there's the squeeze. So we'll play the squeeze on the attacking enemy. And borrow time to allow us to play our other cards here. Sick 'em. Unleashed. Sweeping gaze. That is the right order to play those, even though it didn't matter because we got the kill. Do I want to debilitate for real? I don't think I do. Okay. Give us the gold. Give us the gold. Give us the gold. All right. Dude. Duplicate squeeze. Double squeeze. All right. Sorry, I got excited. Do you think 2 random skills being upgraded is any good? It's that, or we remove like a basic defend or another strike. That would leave us with 140. Too little too late for Haunt, I think. Definitely don't need a second one of these. Screw it. Okay, shared fate and a defend. That's better than nothing. And I don't think I want... I mean, the Sick'em helps our squeezes a little bit, but our squeezes are already so strong. Okay, so... Same heuristic as last time. This one we upgrade just in case we get something good from the chest that allows us to justify resting. I mean, we're going to rest regardless, but... putting retain on dredge is much better. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Up to 10 block persists between turns is great. We'll rest. Hoping... Yeah, we can get this guy. All we needed was an attack, and we got it. Eternal Feather will help us when we get to the boss. I don't think we need any of those cards. Give me an early squeeze to just mess this guy up. Poke. Block, yeah. There was no reason to play borrowed time. We couldn't there. Can definitely play a shared fate. And we're just gonna block up. We didn't really need to block up, but there was nothing else to do, and those cards gave us other benefit. Okay, so no lethality does make squeeze a lot worse. Vulnerable makes it better. Almost got the kill. I don't want to play another squeeze if I can help it. Do you do... Oh, you do 6. I have to. That's okay. Tip Potion of Doom. Do I want another? I might want another delay just because we're going up against the Doormaker. We might end up exhausting a delay that we need. Okay. Looking for early squeezes here for sure. I'm gonna play Sentry mode. I'm just gonna play delay from there. Dredge might get exhausted. Unless we get what we need on this turn, which we didn't really. Make you weaker. There's the squeeze. Okay, great. Now I can play Sweeping Gaze and Flatten. I'm going to hit you with a Defy, and we'll play Grave Warden. So now I can bring back Squeeze. Not necessary because we did just get another one. Definitely going to play it. Sweeping Gaze. Draw to see what we get. Make you vulnerable. Poke, and then next turn we can bring back Squeeze to just finish them off. If we feel like we need it. So I can't quite block all the way through 18. I guess I can with OSD. Okay, so let's see. That. Probably get a kill with this. We need like flatten. And don't have poke yet? Oh, there's poke. And I'll take Grave Warden too, just to have it in here. Flatten costs 1, gets the kill. Fairy in a bottle means that we are at very little risk of dying to the boss, but we'll see. Dude, sure. Give me one more. Pendulum for Van Brace. I don't know if I care about more draw on the first turn with this boss, since we can't do any damage on the first turn. Although we do have a lot of powers that we'd like to get out. So yeah. Oh, if this traded Anchor for Bag of Prep, it would be like the best swap of all time. I think that's the best swap of the 3, though. We'll see what we get. We don't need to rest, so I can upgrade something here. Probably our power. And we'll see how it goes. This is not the turn we were looking for to start, really, but play Sentry mode. I will play Sick'em. Allows us to summon for free. And then I can play Delay to give us more energy next turn. Might as well just toss the Doom right now. It's fine to exhaust Sweeping Gaze. I will exhaust the Vulnerable. I'd love to actually, we can burn all 3 of these cards. That's kind of nice. What did we draw? Oh, Borrowed Time. We don't want Borrowed Time. Don't really have any other cards that I don't want to see, right? To turn into a soul. I guess there was a defend. Love to see a squeeze this turn. Oh, 2 squeezes is a little much for me, but especially with no lethality. We Sweeping Gaze. I'm gonna play the Defy rather than Calcify, and that does 202. Okay. So now all we need is lethality and dredge. Yeah, there's dredge. Lethality coming up next turn, which is fine. This turn we're just going to play Grave Warden. Means we won't be able to play Delay. We just Delay and then Grave Warden. And then Poke and then Sweeping Gaze. Now next turn, we're close to being able to get the kill here. Let's see. Maybe we can. Okay. Alright, so we Lethality. Play the Sweeping Gaze. Play the Dredge. Bring us back a Squeeze. Borrowed Time. And a Squeeze. Maybe you see my goal here. So we squeeze, puts them at 54, we Borrowed Time, and we squeeze, and we win! Alright. That was well deserved. After 2 losses in a row, that one was a lot of fun. That was some of the most damage I've ever been able to output in Slay the Spire 2, I think. Especially if I had been able to make them vulnerable. Doing like 500 damage with 2 cards in 1 turn is great. Score could have been better. Terrible year, 1948. I mean, you know, depending on who you were. See what we upgraded, or see what we unlocked, sorry. Quick little unlock here. This guy. Huh. I don't know if I've seen any of these before. Yeah, I wonder if they added this in a patch recently. Yeah, okay, that's great. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun one. I've been DTF. This has been Slay the Spire 2. If you like watching me, you can subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitch. Username's the same as the YouTube. You should buy Slay the Spire. It's the best game ever. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.